I'm just going to turn that camera off a second. Alright, sorry, a business case. I like it. Right, I think I'm probably flying the wrong way right now. We're misfiring, we shouldn't be. So I'm just trying to fix something for the missus. Right, I think... Oh god, that looks like a really bad elevation. We're supposed to be going right here, aren't we? Supposed to be going right and tracking north. Don't like the look of these hills, though. So many planes on the world map. I figured if it was at 4,000, we'd be okay, but... Don't forget to lean your mixture as well. Yeah, that cloud has gone up thousands of feet. We couldn't have even done this at the start. I just hope we've got enough elevation. Still loving the monitor. Oh yeah. Oh, there he's back. He's back. Did about 6,000. Oh dear. I might have to navigate my way through the valleys then. No, because I've sent you a screenshot. It says he's already got 20. No, it says she's got 20 out of 20, doesn't it?
Yeah, 20
One sec. It says 20 gig left out of 20. That's literally what it says. I can gift her more, but it says she's already got full bar. So I don't understand. I'll send another 20 anyway. Oh, Mrs. Squirrel's got me doing stuff. Like, I would be in a plane with no autopilot, so I can't actually do... There we go. So we're good now. We're good for, elevation, I think. I'm at 5,000 and we appear to be fine. It is stunning around here. Absolutely stunning. Let's bring the RPMs back. Wow. I'm like, what, 500 feet, 1,000 feet above land right now? This is hilly. So we need to go, well, there's that massive peak mountain on the left. Over there. I think we're going that way. We'll just pick up this river and follow the river through. I'm going to try and keep climbing to 6 if I can, I think. More altitude, the better. Custom sensitivity with the honeycomb. You can choose the sensitivities in the sim a little bit. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. Gorgeous scenery. More screenshots, oh yeah. Right, there's 6,000. I'm going to stick with 6,000, I think. That river goes up to that water. That's high enough. Actually, I think I fancy that valley there. We'll keep to the right of this mountain peak and follow the water that way. Ibanez, thank you. It's better we're not flying that way because the sunlight's behind you and it looks so good. Anyone know of a way of turning off the button tips? Nah, there isn't one. I think you have to mod that somehow. I know the guys who did the mod for the A320 turned them off for the ECAM buttons. Mr. Warhawk SCM, thank you very much for $50 tip. That's very kind. Paul Chester, almost 6 years of followage. Keep up the good work. I love your tutorial series. Happy flying. Dude, thank you very much. That is very generous. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. Lots of people saying they enjoyed the videos. Oh, God. Rep. There's the lake. I can see the lake through there, look. I got plenty of fuel. I wonder if that's an active volcano as well. What is this? Royal Air Force. We've got a Royal Air Force escort. Your aeroplane, how could you fly? Sorry, your aeroplane, how far could you theoretically fly on a full tank? I don't own a plane. I fly in a group, and we have two 172s. One of them's got the extended tanks on it. I think on a normal 172, you can do about 4 and a bit hours endurance. On that one, you can do nearly 6, which is quite a long way. But you can't fly the whole thing. You have to allow, as an absolute minimum, you can't land with less than 30 minutes of fuel. So, yeah, that's like a legal requirement. And realistically, you add more. Look at the shadows being cast on my plane. That's wonderful. Tech Nugget, welcome back. Endurance has nothing to do with engine stress. No, endurance is basically how far can you fly, basically, which is obviously geared around fuel. However, you know, if you fly at higher altitudes, you will fly further and faster, and you can lean the fuel mixture, which is why you talk about endurance in terms of hours, not distance. Because you could be flying into a straight headwind, and you could be flying for 5 hours and only cover a few hundred nautical miles because you've flown straight into a massive headwind. So endurance is measured in time. Think of it this way: if you put the engine on the ground and just put fuel in the tank, how long would it run for? It's kind of like that. What's my mixture set at? Currently, I've got it on 66%, and it seems to be doing okay. That's a weird livery. Right, I think these are the double lakes we were looking for. Yeah, so we've got this lake here, and then that one is the one that we're going to follow in on the river to SCIF. Lucky we went up to 6,000 nearly. Blimey. That's a heck of an elevation. Jack Sims. 73 months. Traffic. Why are you not flying, Jack Sims? You can lead it out way more in the game. I know, it's weird. It's really weird. I kind of feel like in the sim it leans out more than it should. Got work early in the morning. Fair enough, dude. Look at that. Do you know what? I bet nobody even like comes here. It's just in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, why are you working bank holiday, Jack Sims? It's like Oshkosh, this. Same reason you work weekends. Money. Fair enough. Well, I hope you get paid extra. just flew over a road with hundreds of cars. I'm sure that's realistic. Yeah, they might come later, Max. I mean, they might add more tutorials and things later. Bush trips, tutorial. They should do a bush trip through here. This is fantastic. Oh, hello. Cheeky Boeing. Maze 34, thank you, 45. There you go, we'll immortalise him. Seems legit. Oh, he's gone. He's gone, he's had enough. Crashed to desktop. The sim's beautiful, but are we there yet? Lel. Life is about the journey, not the destination. You can have that one for free. Do you know what? I think I might descend a little bit. Send down towards that lake. That's beautiful. You don't know if it's good or bad. The sim gives you confidence to land a plane in an emergency situation. Yeah. You know, there's a big difference between landing a plane in a sim, like you know you can screw up. Landing a plane in real life, a bit different. Landing a plane in a dire situation, good luck with that. Like as if pressure won't kick in. Is that the sea or is that another enclosed body of water? The actual airfield should be down there at the end of that water. It's never happened at IRL. Is there a pilot on board? It's happened in the movies. I mean, there's usually two guys up front for a kickoff. Any advice for beginners? I have a tutorial series, Rat, if you want to watch that on YouTube. That might help. Good starting point. Alright, Oshkosh. Wait, is that like a shark in the water down there? That's gone. Superb scenery. You're welcome, goat. It is a beautiful game. No doubt about it. They totally nailed the lighting. A guy in Australia landed on his first lesson because his instructor lost consciousness. I think there was a YouTube video about that one. I don't know, Jack Sims. Just think, like, back when you started, just think what life situation you was in compared to now. How nuts is that? SCIF. Does anybody know the runway orientation? So glad your stream got recommended. Used to watch you as a kid doing Euro Truck Sim. Nice. It's just a field. Yay! Is it a visible runway kind of field, or is it just... The service road looks better. Nice. I look forward to this landing. What was the orientation again? 1028. Blimey. 28. So we're going to need to come in from almost the river, basically. The river almost leads us straight in then. Now I need to try and find... Is that it? No, I don't know. What does it show on the map? I think that's it, or something. That thing there before those buildings. That's the only problem with the zoom is, like, you zoom in and the game doesn't render stuff in detail because you're far away. It'd be nice if when you zoomed in, it actually kind of rendered stuff and loaded it. It's right at the 90-degree bend of the river. So it is that there then. And it's literally that thing there. Is what we're saying. I think there's going to be people coming in a bit hot on this one. Yeah, that's Baptism of Fire, Dragex. That's what that is. I think lots of people are chucking flaps out at like 150 knots. Oh, he's bringing it. He's bringing it. He's bringing it. Oh, this will be nice. This will be nice. Please don't disappear. Oh, 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 oh. That was a bit of a face plant. Oh my! I like the way the way that he decells in that 747 is he puts the nose into the dirt and just digs his way in, and it seems to work okay. It's a plan with no drawbacks. Yeah, it's like the auto plow, I think they call it. Alniat, thank you for subbing. Welcome. That was funny to watch. Oh, hello. Vito. No worries, Enceladus. Right, we made it to this one. That was quite a long leg, that one. Let's get back on this grass thing here. There we go. Right, let's have a look at the next leg. Yeah, that was quite a short runway with quite a high angle of attack. Right, what are we looking for? So that was quite a long run, that one. 50 nautical. Next one's a bit shorter. So what we're going to do is... I suppose really we should turn around, shouldn't we? I think we better go to the end of the airfield and turn around, otherwise it's going to get a bit... Oh, no, we'll leave it. Stay here. Stay here. We'll just turn around. We're gonna take off, instantly turn around, and then we're going to follow the hills around. We're going to go clockwise around the hills. And then we should be able to find SCVG. Victor Golf. It's by a massive body of water, so you can't really miss it. So yeah, take off, do a U-turn, follow the hills around, look for a massive body of water. Your Microsoft Flight Sim crashed. Oh man. I know that feeling. Okay, trim, mixture. Flaps are set. Right, let's go. It's quite bouncy. Got climbing left turn, basically. TJ, thank you for 3 years. How are you doing, sir? Yo, what the heck is that? Trim just went nuts. Wow, this thing feels sluggish right now. There we go. We got it. Yeah, Robin DR 400 it is. Do you know, I can't believe how much nicer the weather is now. It's lovely. Right, so we're going to be going like around there to that lake thing there. I'm just going to hug this thing here. This big mountain. You can turn off crash physics. Yep, you can indeed. What leg are we on? We are on this leg. From India Foxtrot to Victor Golf. What steers the plane on the ground? In a real plane, you have to use toe brakes to steer, as well as your rudder pedals, essentially. Like, how can I put this? You basically use independent brakes to slow one wheel down and turn the plane. RKR, thank you for almost 2 years. I can't get over how detailed the scenery is in Chile. Like, it really is superb. It's not just the satellite imagery, like, it's the way the imagery's been interpreted as well. Like, you just look at that. It's just incredible. So yeah, we're going to follow it around here and around there, and then we should start seeing the water over there somewhere. Exactly, it's not just 2D, it's just... it's the way it's interpreted it and just made like 3D buildings and trees. Crazy. It's your rudder, not rudder, rudder. But if it's pulling one way, it's either your rudder trim or just the fact that you're full throttle. Like if you're full throttle, you need to press right on the rudder pedal. KWM, thank you very much for subbing. Oh, he's back. He's back. You want to know what AOA stands for? Angle of attack. You want to know what angle of attack looks like? That. He's going vertical. He's going to Mars. See, this bit here, this could look like Wales or something. Yeah, I wasn't going to go over the mountains. We were going to follow it round. Is about the DR400. It has absolutely enormous wing surface area. It's crazy. Doing inside. I've got just over half a tank of fuel left. Plenty. I tell you what, they nailed the multiplayer from day one. So good. Each tutorial video will help with key bindings and all for mouse and keyboard. You're going to struggle mouse and keyboard flying, if I'm honest. Right, Victor Golf is there, so we're going to follow it around. Yeah, I mean, Xbox controller is better than keyboard and mouse. A cheap HOTAS, like 50 quid HOTAS, is better than Xbox controller. Thank you, 9 months, Scout. Next time you fly RL, you find the yoke has been removed and just a mouse. No, you jump in your Cessna, instead of a yoke, there's an Xbox controller. You're like, what? Hey, I know how to do this. Dude's flying a caravan. T-16,000s. Yeah, I need to have a look at those. They're supposed to be alright. this river here, we can follow this river, and then where it does a dog leg left, we can turn right into Victor Golf. Yeah, I think for the price, I've heard the 16,000 is pretty good value for the price, you know. DR400 is fabric covered. I don't think it is. I don't think the DR400 is. Not the Robin. Is it too late to join, Langabell? Well, there's only 40 minutes left. If you're going to do it, spawn in at Victor Golf. That may be the last leg. Depends how time goes, really. Spawn in there, Victor Golf. And then we'll be taking a run, quite a run up to... That's going to be a nice one. Yeah, Papa Charlie, should be nice. That may be the last leg, depending on duration. Because the next one after that's another even longer leg. I don't know, Nerdy Drew. I don't know what the orientation of the runway is. See, 16,000 is too small for your hand and a lot of plastic feel. Yeah, it's not an expensive thing though, is it? .028 for runway. What's the wind doing down there? I suppose we could come in on 28 easy enough. Two knots. Right, that's the dog leg left, so we're going to turn right. Yes, Langabell. That river below us looks a little bit angular in places. Wait, that's not the same image. It was doing that. Oh well. Alright, Pride of the Week. Glad you enjoyed yourself. Okay, right turn. Victor Golf we're going to. I think I see the water dead ahead though. Your flight is stable in there compared to mine. Just practice, sir. That's all it really is. Right, so according to this, it should be coming up here somewhere. I presume it's going to be a grass runway. Anyone see a runway? Wait, is that it? Wondering if that's it though, I don't know. I think it might be. That's what I'm thinking it is. Nearest thing I can see to an airfield right now. Gonna be coming in a little bit hot. Thank you for 34 months, Black Beast. And Mazinox, thank you for subbing. Welcome. I think we need to turn around. Oh. Hello. Brakes! 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 I think he came in a little bit too fast. Right, gonna go back down so we can depart from this same way we landed. I haven't flown since February, Rakamora, ever since Corona, but I'll be flying again. Not the week coming, the week after. I'm booked him, weather permitting. I had all kinds of plans. New pills, thank you for subbing. No, I won't record it, Noah. I'll be with an instructor. Need to get a full refresher, I think. I've not flown for like 5-6 months. I want a refresher. I mean, I've been simming, but I want to make sure I don't miss any checklist items out and things like that. Yeah, you can be a bit sloppy in the sim, but... Right. Next leg is we're going to take off out of here. And we're going to fly 033. We're going to clip the edge of these lakes, fly right through the middle of that lake. We should then see a... what's that? 8,000 foot peak. Probably another volcano. We're going to stay left of that. And that should bring us, with another body of water on our left, that should bring us into Papa Charlie. Check your barrow, check your fuel. Check your mixture. Okay, let's go. 033 is what we're going for. Don't forget to reset your trim. Can I drop off a ring into the volcano? Sure, no problem. That's a cool little takeoff though. So busy. Yep, it's been busy all night, dude. You tweeted me some shots. Okay, I'll have a look after the stream. We may have to sort of just weave our way around these hills here. Do you know if maps will change to reflect the seasons? The sim changes. It can put snow and ice down. I don't think it changes the trees. I don't think I've ever seen that. Triple CE, thank you for 56 months. Wasn't there a program for having a co-pilot? Yeah, but not from Microsoft Flight Sim yet. I reckon we'll get one fairly soon. Once Sim Connect's working, I would imagine. They're going to be working on actual seasons. It's a big job. Like, you have to change a lot of artwork. Let's, I think I'll go for like 3,000 feet. We've got some elevation coming up later. I've not done my setup tour. My setup tour was planned to be done in summer, like in August, and then Microsoft decided to release the sim in August. That kind of messed up a lot of my plans because I was expecting about October. But now things are calming down. I need to get around to it. Chipset error, thank you for your sub. Oh my god, is that the, that's a bit far away. Is that the peak we're going to? That's insane. We're going to go right through the middle of that lake, aren't we? That looks like Mordor. Yeah, it's very beautiful. It really is fantastic scenery. You wonder if this is the Chilean wine region? I don't know, but I do love Chilean wine. South American wine's lovely. What heading? Approximately 03 to 04. You're more or less heading for that lake, though. There's one here and there's that one. Can you pop down and pick me up a Chilean cider wine? Sure. Just one crate or two? Screen grab. That is stunning scenery. You've got everything though. You've got the water, the mountains, the trees, the farms, the buildings. Like, you've just got everything in one picture. The clouds, the snow on the peaks. It's like Bob Ross painted that. Wine country's a bit further north. Flight sim sponsored by Bob Ross. It's just epic. We need a Bob Ross simulator. I can't imagine that. Look, teach you how to paint Bob Ross style. Looks like some people are getting their aircraft trimmed out nicely. You just crashed your desktop, Dave. Oh, man. It's frustrating when that happens. Looking forward to that patch this week, a stability patch. Really, Leanna? Oh, man. There's another... I tell you what, look, there's another volcanic peak over there. They're incredible. Flying right towards Papa Charlie. So go over this water, there should be another one, and then the airfield's to the right of it. I think this is going to be my last leg, those guys. I think when we land here, that'll be it for me. I've been sat in this rig for far too many hours. So this will be the last run for me. You can be welcome to carry on with the rest of it if you want. There's a few more legs, but I didn't expect us to finish all of them anyway. This is lovely, this place. The next one's going to be hard. The next one's not that bad. We have done more difficult legs than this one. Like, after this leg, it's more or less just a climb. You've got to get about... I'd say 6,000 feet to be safe. It's a climb up into the hills, because this one's at a 3,000 elevation. But we've already done that kind of flying today. It's not that lava tube, it's my, the bottom of my spine starts to ache. A8DJE, thank you for 2 months. Dust Runner, thank you for subbing. On that one as well. So many desktop wallpapers. It's a fixture. It's not the seat's problem, it's basically, I have like, I don't know what it is. I think that, like, I had an MRI scan on it, and he said you've got a bit of arthritis in the, like, the bottom of the spine where the coccyx is, so it has a tendency to get inflamed if I sit on it too long, which I basically have. I've been sat on it nearly 9 hours, so I'm not really helping myself. Spectacular. Oh my god. Caravan has his gear down. That's because the caravan can't retract his gear. Mr. Stillman, thank you for 53 months. Fixed gear. You have your issue with your coccyx too. You put it down to injury in football when you was around 14, 15 and never got it checked. No. Thank you for 53 months, Mr. Steelman. We should be looking for another body of water here somewhere. That hill there is this hill here. And then that's the big mountain. So I think we have to go over that ridge. I'm thinking... that ridge is peaking out at 3,000. That's 2,000. So that's a 3,000 foot ridge. That's about 2,000. So if you're on 3, you'll get over that, no problem. What a rebel of troops this is, eh? Underwing, overwing, single engines, multi-engines, airliners, turboprops. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a complete motley crew. The 747 is around, it's just that I don't always see him. It depends if he's one of the 20 or so planes that my sim draws. Can you believe people actually live here? Possibly some of the best scenery on Earth. 0927 tarmac. Nice. Tarmac. You spoilers, sir, with your tarmac. Real cheese. Thank you for subbing. Welcome. Core Gaming. Thank you, sir. You've applied for more FS Economy login. You'll be involved in a major way. Langeveld, they've literally frozen applications. They're 4 days behind. And like what I'm saying is you probably get your application approved in about a week. Unfortunately. They are swamped. They're getting like 1,000 a day. They can't keep up with it. But, you know, in about a week's time, it should be good. I wouldn't like to be a passenger in that caravan. You'd be like, have you got a sick bag? It's offline. No, it's not offline. It's not been offline all day. The DNS servers, when you go to your browser and you go fseconomy.net, it looks up on a DNS server to say, hey, what is the IP address from that name? Those servers are the ones that have the problem. If you already know the IP address, you can get straight there. So if you add an entry to your host file on your PC, it will look in the host file before it asks the DNS server, and that's how it instantly connects. It's a one-line fix in your host file. Are we back? Scumbag. What an absolute scumbag. Oh my god, it literally, like, it crashed OBS hardcore. I can't believe, like, the game crashed and it just somehow took OBS with it. OBS would not shut down, and when I tried to shut it down, it said, okay, I'll shut down now, and then when I started it up, it went, hey, OBS is already running. So I had to, like, go into the process manager and kill all the process from OBS, including FFmpeg, which was hanging around. My god, this game crashes like... Where were we? SVG somewhere. I wonder if it's possible. Is it SCVG? I wonder if it's possible for me to spawn in nearby and complete that last bit. Live all players. I want to spawn near SCPC. I just want to do the landing. I was here somewhere. Set as departure. Custom departure. Airborne. How do I change 1600 feet? How do I change that from 1600 feet to something higher? X-Maiden, thank you for 29. Danny Brooks, thank you for 14. Why can't you change the altitude? I hope this works. Probably go crashing into the ground now. The thing is, I was talking to you guys. I was going, oh my god, the Sims crashed. I really want to do this. And then next thing you go in, oh, he's gone offline for me. So what? Offline? Surely I can't be offline. I know where I am. And I looked up and OBS is on 0 kilobits. So it's happily recording and streaming 0 kilobits to Twitch. The most confusing thing. Right, let's see if we can do that little trick. No, West Europe. And then North Europe. I love how it keeps reordering the list. Right, I'm definitely on Northern Europe. All you heard was you joking. Honestly, it was on 0 kilobits upload. That's how much OBS died. It's just like the weirdest thing. I'm hoping I'm going to see some of you guys around. Maybe you'll see me coming in shortly. I'm determined to land at this airfield. Right, this is about where I was, I think. The 787 managed to land. Oh, why did it crash though? You have a problem where it's crashing more than it should? In multiplayer it seems to, yeah. It's pretty stable when I'm not doing multiplayer. I don't know what it is. Yeah, 10,000 viewers, lol, as if. I can't believe that happened. It just hardcore crashed. Right. Oh, I see. I gotta go over that ridge again. I'm on my way, guys. I am alive, Red Devil. I'm back. It's nuts in the airport. That's what you would expect. I'm gonna land this, hopefully. If it crashes, listen, if it crashes again, I'm done. Right, I'm not coming back. But hopefully I can land. You picked a closed airport. I got special permission. We don't care about X's on the runway, we just paint circles next to it. SC Bun, thank you for subbing. Into Deco, thank you for 46. We're landing at Papa Charlie. Here, Papa Charlie is the plan. What's the runway orientation, by the way? Yeah, it was the Mordor, that's what it was. Mordor volcano right there. 09270, oh right, literally east-west. Fun. I need a nitrous boost on this Robin. Can you stop at Mackie D? Can you point out where Mackie D is around here? I've not seen any golden arches. Oh, I see lights. I see more lights. I must be multiplayer. I found if I turn hardware acceleration on in Windows in game mode, in Windows it doesn't crash. Interesting. I have game mode turned on. Oh, there you go. We're back. Oh man, that was frustrating. Yeah, I was literally saying to you guys, the same thing happened last week. Like, I was 20 nautical off the airfield and the whole game crashed. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you took part, I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you're watching, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I think we've seen some of the most beautiful terrain that I think I've seen in Flight Sim. It's been fantastic terrain. And when we started out, do you remember when we started out hours ago, there was a thick blanket of cloud. And as gradually as we've flown, the clouds have just lifted up and then moved away. It's been spectacular. No more tonight. No, I did say this was my last leg. I want to land. I want to land here and then I'm done. But you can carry on if you want to. You completely forgot I was streaming. I'll be streaming on Tuesday, remember. I'll be streaming the NVIDIA launch on Tuesday. Yeah, Colombia will be good. There's loads of places. South America's huge, man. I did notice over the border in Argentina, though, there's hardly any landing fields. Chile has loads, but if you go over the border, Argentina hardly has any. Yep, I'll be live about 4:30 p.m. UK time on Tuesday. I'll be streaming the NVIDIA launch, and then Asus have got some launch as well. I don't know what. I don't know if it's related or not. Is that the possibly the airfield? Nope. There's a river or something here. It's more or less in line with that little spit of land though. I think it might be on the other side of that ridge. That was 100% overspeed right there. It's an airstrip in the middle of nowhere. Sounds about right. No idea where it is right now. Oh, there it is. I think that's it. Is it tarmac? It looks like tarmac to me. Bopper, sorry, PSN. Thank you, Bopper, for subbing. It's lovely around here. The runway can handle a 747. Nice. I wonder if that volcano's active. Oh, there he is. It's not tarmac, it's asphalt. Okay. One Jared, thank you for 55. Oh, Veteran, thanks for the streams and the Great World Tour. Dude, thank you for your support. Thank you. Yep, I was very close. Frustrating, eh? What I don't get is why it took OBS with it, because OBS is capturing the screen. It's not capturing the game. So why would it take it OBS with it? That's the bit I'm perplexed about. I don't know if I overloaded it. I genuinely am confused by that. It really did crash OBS proper hardcore. To the point where it was no longer streaming data to Twitch. And I could exit it, but it left a whole bunch of hung processes. .747's going in. Oh, no, he's not. He's not going in. He's aborted. Because the other one's on the runway. No, he is going in. Well, these guys here live on the flight path of this thing. No, he's down. An air show every night, yeah. It's got very busy. That building on final, that's very inconvenient. As if this is disused. Looks perfectly fine to me. Oh, good old tarmac. And suddenly it turns into Oshkosh. Nice. Well, that's all the planes that we can see. Well, I think there are many, many, many more. Listen, guys, thank you so much for joining the flight. It was a lot of fun. Fantastic scenery. I had a lot of fun today.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
It is game over, Captain Flint. And can we get some GGs in chat for the mods, please? They've had a busy day today, the mods, actually. They've had a busy one. I shall be back on Tuesday for the NVIDIA launch, so if you want to hang out, 4:30 PM approximately, I'll be live on Tuesday. But yeah, I hope you had a lot of fun. Thank you for your support as ever, and I shall see you all on Tuesday. Have a great Bank Holiday Monday if it's a bank holiday for you tomorrow, and see you all in a couple of days' time. That's it from me. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.